Devotees should not, an essential subject from Vinaypedia in this regard. UK Deva Gosvam advised that a devotee should never approach a materialistic person for any kind of help. As far as one's bodily necessities are concerned, one can pick up torn clothing from the street, take fruits offered by trees, drink water from flowing rivers, and live in a mountain cave constructed by nature herself. Even if one is unable to do all these things, he should nonetheless completely depend on the Supreme Lord, understanding that since the Lord provides everyone with food and shelter, he will never fail to care for his devotees who are fully surrendered unto him. Srila Prabhupada's books, lectures, conversations and letters offer a comprehensive presentation of this essential subject as seen in the Vinay's Devotees Should Not category. An introduction from his books is given below in the following 8 quotes. Quotes from Srila Prabhupada's books. A devotee is always protected by all of the Supreme Lord's opulences, of which no one can deprive him. Tinati Bhayuktan Yoga Kaima Vamayaham, BG 9.22. Thus a devotee cannot be defeated by any opponents. A devotee, therefore, should not deviate knowingly from the path of devotion. The adherent devotee is assured all protection from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Armad Bh Gavatam 10.2. 33. For his income a devotee should be satisfied with what he earns without great difficulty. He should not eat more than what is necessary. He should live in a secluded place and always be thoughtful, peaceful, friendly, compassionate and self-realized. Armad Bh Gavatam 3.27. 8. A candidate for spiritual advancement must be non-violent, must follow in the footsteps of great Sirius, must always remember the nectar of the pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, must follow the regulative principles without material desire and, while following the regulative principles, should not blaspheme others. A devotee should lead a very simple life and not be disturbed by the duality of opposing elements. He should learn to tolerate them. Armad Bh Gavatam 4.22. 24. When a devotee becomes a little proud, the Supreme Lord sometimes exhibits his supreme power to dissipate the devotee's misunderstanding. After being amply harassed by Lord Vivu's potency, Lord Evo resumed his normal, unagitated condition. This is the position of a devotee. A devotee should not be agitated under any circumstances, even in the worst reverses. Armad Bh Gavatam 8.12. 38. A devotee should not be proud of his acquisitions. The symptoms of a devotee are meekness and humility. Although spiritually very advanced, he will always remain meek and humble, as Kavirya Gosvam and all the other Vaivas have taught us by personal example. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught that one should be humbler than the grass on the street and more tolerant than the tree. Armad Bh Gavatam 3.29. 18. Under the direction of the bona fide spiritual master, one should see how much service is being executed, and not simply in the matter of rituals. A devotee should not hanker after anything, but he should be satisfied with things that may automatically come to him by the will of the Lord. That should be the principle of a devotional life. And all these principles are easily learned under the guidance of a spiritual master like UK Deva Gosvam. Armad Bh Gavatam 2.8. 21. A devotee should not live very gorgeously and imitate a materialistic person. Plain living and high thinking are recommended for a devotee. He should accept only so much as he needs to keep the material body fit for the execution of devotional service. He should not eat or sleep more than is required. Simply eating for living, and not living for eating, and sleeping only 6 to 7 hours a day are principles to be followed by devotees. Armad Bh Gavatam 4.22. 24.